Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the All Skills Tournament. I'm here with my co-commentator, Collie Monster, and we're going to be commentating the race of Dudexcubed and Dynamite. Would you happen to have any idea what their PBs are?
I have a 5658 from Cubed and a 5938 from Dynamite.
Oh my.
I
So this
don't think either one of them are updated on SRC.
fair enough. Hopefully this will be a fairly even race then.
Yeah, so about 2.5 minutes between them.
Okay, great. At this point in the tournament, all the runners are getting decently experienced. This is round 4 after all, so everyone's had a fair bit of practice. I hope at least. But yeah, hopefully this will be a fun one.
Just waiting on runners to be ready, and then I'll get them counted in.
Great, great. Oh,
All right, we gotta hold on from Dynamite, so it'll be just a moment.
all right. Well, I think I may as well go turn a light on quickly.
All right. For anyone that's new to the all skills route, basically what we have to do is we have to get all the movement, all the spells and spell upgrades, and all the nail arts, and then finish the game. So kill the Hollow Knight. So our movement is our dash, our shade cloak, our mantis claw, our wings, and Isma's tear. And then we have 3 spells plus 3 upgrades, and then 3 nail arts. It's a pretty beginner-friendly category. The biggest complaint is that it's long. A lot of people starting runs don't want to do a run that's going to be over an hour on their first run.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun though if you can get the movement wired down.
Yeah, it's very movement heavy. I like it. I like the longer routes and I like the movement.
I have to agree. Bosses are not exactly my thing, and some of the other categories have some really hard bosses. I mean,
Yeah.
it's Hornet too, but at least we're somewhat kitted out for it.
Yeah, I agree with that. Is that it's boss wise, Hornet 2 is the hardest it's going to be, but otherwise it's pretty good overall.
Yeah, it's nothing like Watcher Knight's any percent. Oh,
Yeah, my first attempt at any percent, right, coming right off of my casual, definitely put me off speedrunning for a minute. So understandable that people would want to start with all skills or something instead.
yeah, yeah. It's it's a little. I guess you could say it's a little more casual than all skills, but it's a really good introduction into speedrunning.
Yeah, and you get to see more of the game.
Yeah.
Any percent only does like 16% of the game. You don't get to see a lot of areas, a lot of rooms. You don't get all your abilities.
Though there has been a bit of a surgence of a dash slash shade soul any percent. And
Yeah,
apparently
that's
that's fairly comfy.
it's very comfy. That's the any percent I choose to run, and it's pretty nice. It's also a very beginner friendly category.
Mm,
Gets a lot of inspiration from all skills.
yeah. And apparently only doesn't, excuse me. Apparently only gives up like 6 minutes or something.
Yeah, something like that.
It's not terrible.
All right, our runners are ready. Let me get them counted in, and then we'll be starting.
Fantastic.
All right, it'll be just a little bit of stream delay, and then we'll be on our way.
Awesome. I was watching the stream for a little bit there by accident instead of the restream.
Oh, whoops.
Good thing. Oh, that looked quick. Oh, I guess just testing the timer.
Yeah, we might still be on stream delay.
Yeah, yeah.
peeking in their individual streams, they have both started, so we should be good.
Great. Okay. Yeah. And they seem decently in sync as they load into their match. Dynamite loading in first, getting the drop into KP early. That's alright though, we will be getting a sync just a little bit here at an appropriate time. Oh, Dudexcube's timer is not going.
Alright. Let me
That's
tag him.
going to be a reset. Also, it doesn't look like he's got the appropriate font.
Alright, I've tagged him in the Discord. We'll get him sorted out here. Nice King's passes from both of them though. For this little practice run.
Yeah. Might be best.
I think, yeah, they're both back on their main menu on their own streams.
Okay, great.
Alright, we'll let him test his timer, and then we'll get him going again.
Some technical difficulties. Thank you for bearing with us.
Alright. He's testing it. Alright. We're just snails. It's alright.
Yeah, okay. Good.
Alright. Let's try that again. Got our runners counted in. We will be here. We'll be going here shortly.
Alright. After the short stream delay, everything should be a-okay. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood.
It has been a day of technical difficulties, so unsurprising.
Yeah. But hey, we're here. Everything's okay.
We made it.
We made it.
It is the last race of the day, at least for Hollow Knight anyway.
Yeah, I think Speed Gaming's booked full, but for Hollow Knight, this is the last one.
Weekends are a little busy.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. There we go. 2 working timers. You love to see it.
Yeah. Decently synced, dropping into King's Pass as well. Might be difficult to sync up, so... I mean, I'm not sure how good our volunteer is, but...
Yeah, I'm sure they'll sync it up if we need it.
Yeah, I think this should be fine.
Ooh, an annoying Vengefly and Dynamite side.
That's actually quite unfortunate.
Yeah, those Vengeflies can be super frustrating.
I bet he was thinking, dang it, I got such a good Vengefly before the reset.
Right, and a hard fall. Oh
man. That's not good.
But overall, a few seconds in King's Pass isn't going to win or lose the race. They can all be made up later.
Definitely. With good movement, Dynamite could easily catch up. Or if Dudexcubed somehow messes up somewhere. A death in this run can give anywhere between a minute to 3 minutes of time loss. So it's quite scary.
Yeah, deaths are pretty punishing. Depending on where you are, it can be more or less. But yeah, there's plenty of things that can happen in the course of an hour-long run.
I think probably the scariest parts to die in would be Green Path, Sea Peaks, and like Beast's Den ish.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Or falling in Distant Village before Beast Den.
Oh yeah, that's
Um,
also.
In
Yeah.
this route, we don't get lantern, so if you fall there, you're gonna have to crawl your way back out or go back to your last bench with a save quit.
It looks like both runners did not get a single hit on the grudge drop. Can they get the double spike, however? Dudexcubed misses one, and Dynamite misses one as well. Very even match so far.
Yeah, both of them recovering from that pretty quickly, though.
Definitely.
Those are very nice Aspid Arenas, even without the double spike kill.
Yeah, you don't lose a whole lot of time if one goes free. It's just 3 nail hits and then you move on. Not the end of the world. I guess the next noteworthy trick would be Statue Pogo. That's coming up Dudexcubed in the next screen, not this one.
There's our sync.
Wonderful.
I think that was our sync.
I think that might have been just a jitter. Ooh, unfortunately misses the statue and has to jump around. But that's okay. It's negligible time.
Yeah, he only got hit once, so no wombo combo or anything.
Mhm.
Dynamite going for a Vengefly Pogo instead of Statue Pogo.
I mean,
Basically the same effect.
Yeah, I think it was a slight bit quicker than what Dudexcubed pulled off, but
Yeah, I think it was too. You don't get the freeze frames from taking damage if you actually pogo instead of damage boost.
yeah. Oh yeah, freeze frames. They're so annoying.
They really are.
Ooh. Doesn't quite go left enough to spawn the false knight, but here he is. We're only going to do one cycle, and then we're going to smack the door to our left, giving us freedom from this stage quite early. Dev intended skip. Ooh, okay. Just gonna Dudexcubed just gonna bully the knight a little bit. But yeah, there both runners go. Just about 3 seconds of difference between the two of them.
3 seconds and 2 geo.
Oh,
So
that's true.
not significant at all right now.
Yeah.
You're looking for a 20-ish geo coming out of here. So they're looking all right. A little on the low side, but nothing that can't be made up later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the geo routing, I guess some people would call it pretty tight, some people would call it pretty lenient. I guess it all depends how much time you're willing to spend collecting. But there's a few specific places that we go out of our way to collect geo. We're not going to come across them quite yet. We got a few things to comment on before that, but we just got the Vengeful Spirit. Like we said, about 3 seconds of difference between the two of them. The most noteworthy thing coming up will be Boulder. Let's see how many spits each of them get. Double plank. That's also pretty noteworthy.
It's always nice to get.
It is. It's one of those feel-good skips, you know?
It really is.
Yeah.
Ooh. Dynamite getting bullied by Vengeflies today. Oh,
yeah,
man.
that's rough.
I'd like to see him bench.
Oh, absolutely. Missing that much health, you'd be insane not to. Dudexcubed got the first spit, while Dynamite got the second.
Each spit loses you about a second, so only about a second difference between the two of them. I think Dynamite lost more time from the Vengeflies being mean to him than he did from the Balder spit.
Absolutely.
And taking that bench is also another second and a half or so.
Yeah, an unfortunate time loss, but a necessary one for Dynamite. climbing this room here, you want to collect at least 6 soul. Any extra is just bonus. 6 is all we need, however, to be able to kill this boulder off screen. Unfortunately, dude. Oh well, no, he still will because he got a lucky boulder. The other soul cast will be going to here. He doesn't go for it. Never mind.
He probably realized he was in a bad spot, or he wants to save the soul for the next skip. Also possible.
Here, yeah. The fireball skip across that little gap there, saving about 4 seconds from having to go around. That's normally what the other soul is used for.
Dynamite had 2 casts, so he was able to use 2 fireballs. I don't know that he necessarily needed them, but it definitely guaranteed that it worked for him.
Yes. Honestly, pretty smart. If you have it, better
Yeah.
safe than sorry.
Yeah, there's plenty of opportunity to gather soul.
Mm-hmm. And we got Rixie in the chat. Thank goodness. The timing man himself, or woman, or they. I should not assume. I apologize.
Dude failing this fireball skip and having to use the squid as a backup, and the squid not cooperating. Ooh, okay, he got it though. Sometimes that squid can be a real bully, and you'll have to leave the room and reset the room.
Mm-hmm. I did not catch a Dynamite. He must have got the second skip. Going for the third here. Messes up the timing of the fireballs a little, dropping him a bit too low to be able to get up onto the platform, making him have to go around. Does not get the man pogo either.
2 damage is not too bad right here. They're both pretty even. You can tank 3 damage somewhat easily at Moss Knights, but if you play it safe and know what you're doing, both runners should be totally fine.
Very nice double fireball to kill the Moss Knight there. Dynamite choosing to go for 3. It's one trick I haven't figured out quite yet how to do.
There's a lot of just feel to it, more than just a setup. It's just a lot of feeling.
That's fair. The only difference really is that Dynamite's gonna have to farm a bit more soul for the moss sites that Dudexcubed is just making his way to.
Dudexcubed getting bad RNG, but dealing with it really nicely. He made that Moss Knight back up out of his way so he could hit Geo Rocks while he waited.
Yeah, it was really good actually. It looks like Dynamite got the good end of the RNG.
Yeah, the good RNG, but those grass balls being spit in your face aren't pleasant either.
No, definitely not. And we're coming up to Hornet 1 here, second boss in the game if you count False Knight.
Dudexcubed opting to use that soul to heal rather than use it for a fireball, which I can't blame him in a race setting. 3 HP is definitely pretty comfy. 2 HP is kind of sketchy.
Indeed.
A death to Hornet here loses 3 or 4 minutes or so because you don't have your dash yet, so you're stuck walking back.
That was a very good fight from Dudexcubed. Dealing with Hornet quite efficiently. And Dynamite actually catching up on time here.
Yeah, they're not far apart at all now.
Yeah. About 6 seconds, I believe.
Maybe closer to 10.
12. Never mind. Never mind.
Thank you, Rixian. I don't know what we'd do without you. We cannot do math.
Anyway, now that we're done with Green Path, we're going to be heading down into Fungal Wastes. Some fun movement tech here. Nothing horribly noteworthy until a certain point. But yeah, it's just a lot of going around and hoping you don't dunk. I always find this part fun to watch.
Yeah, you get your dash, so there's not a ton of movement, but the movement here is kind of nice given what you have.
Graceful, shall I say.
Yeah, that's a good description. Ooh. Unfortunate dunk for Dynamite.
Mm. Yeah, especially this room. Just dash, dash, dash. Very, very fun. Very fun.
These bouncy mushrooms are a lot of fun as well.
Yeah. Boing, boing. Anyway, this is the second room. We'll be farming Geo Rocks. We need exactly 800 Geo to get Dash Lash. Oh, and a bit more for Shaman Stone. I missed talking about Epogo. You gotta bounce off the Sporg.
Missed first try.
Oof.
The Sporg does do double damage, so unless you know a damage list way to do this, ooh, this would be an unfortunate place to die.
Both runners struggling with Epogo right now. Dudexcubed
Opting to go around. You gotta respect it.
Yeah, this is gonna put Dynamite quite considerably in the lead, however.
There is a low percent setup for Epogo that is highly unlikely to damage you. But if you don't know it, taking 2 hits from that Sporg, like a death here is not what you want.
I'm not sure if
Dynamite, please.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he knew the setup for Mantis Pogo or if they just kind of like to wing it, but it kind of looks like they just winged it.
Getting ganged up on by the Mantis dudes. Oh.
Okay, he's good. He's good. And Dudexcubed, not even attempting a Mantis Pogo, just gonna go around. Pretty respectful.
Both runners about to give us a heart attack here.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh no! Oh! No! No!
All right. Well, they both made it safely through there somehow.
Yeah. Holy. All right, we don't have a death yet. We've had a couple of heart attacks, but I guess that's okay.
Switch to Dynamite's audio since he's in the lead now.
Good idea. The next on the list is to defeat Gruzmother, so he can get Shaman Stone and access to right side of the map with a Shade Skip. You gotta collect six hits of soul here. Looks like Dynamite is intentionally going for some genocide. Or that's okay.
I'm not sure what his plan is here.
Yeah.
He may grab this soul totem? Yeah.
Okay.
That's still not enough soul, though.
Yeah, you need 6 hits.
So he's not going to be able to do the quick kill the way that he would like to? Or at least he won't have enough for his cleanup. He's only got 1 fireball for a cleanup, which, I mean, it's possible to do 1 fireball cleanup, but it's difficult and there's some RNG to it.
Yeah, that sounds near impossible. I mean, I guess that
was a really good cleanup.
Somehow.
All right.
That worked out really well.
We take those.
Yeah, we definitely do. It looks like Dudexcubed may have missed a fireball. That or he just collected a bit of extra soul. It's probably
nice cleanup from him as well.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Shaman is the only charm we get in this run. It gives us extremely powerful spells, especially once we have the upgrades, so it is worth the time loss and the geo to get that charm. It just makes boss fights go so much faster.
For sure. And here we are taking an intentional death. We need it to get our shade, and our shade will help us get the height we need to cross above Salubrious height and get into Blue Lake.
A little concerned about... Okay,
Ooh,
Dynamite's...
okay.
I was a little concerned about Dynamite's setup, but he made it work.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ways to do this shade skip.
Yeah, definitely intentional. And Dudexcubed will be doing the same thing here. And now for the most exciting tech of the game, Blue Lake Skip, where you just hop across the water.
Most
Exciting.
intense room in the game. Dynamite not collecting any soul in this room either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like what Dudexcubed is doing.
So 2 hits isn't super significant, but it is enough to make killing these enemies in these rooms a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit quicker.
Oh, he's...
Dynamite does this. He gets extra geo here every time.
Oh, okay. Respectable.
It throws me off every time, but it works for him.
Yeah. I mean, sure. I guess, does he skip a hopper row?
I'm not I don't remember what he does. If he skips a row of hoppers or if he just uses it as extra geo inspire.
We'll have to pay attention to that.
For
He
King
does have
Station.
quite the surplus of geo here. Look, about 100 more than Dudexcubed. That's really... Actually, I don't know if Dudexcubed does enough geo. Does he?
He probably does. Once you kill the enemies outside of this room here, he should be alright.
Right, yeah. Alright.
He's probably a little on the lower end, but he should be okay.
Well, here's Gorgeous Husk. A golden, gorgeous dead husk that gives us 420 geo. Nice. Which is just about enough for us to be able to purchase our Dash Slash. It's going to put Dudexcubed just under 800, but Dynamite's going to have exactly 800. Could completely skip the hoppers entirely if he wanted. Which, I think he might.
He very well might. If I was at over 800 coming in here, I would probably skip hoppers as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you do need 300 geo to get King Station after this, but you can collect that in Sanctum pretty easily with the 20 left over that Dynamite will have.
Was that all from that extra row he got, or did he collect somewhere else that we didn't notice?
I think he collect a bunch from the Mantises. When you fail the Mantis Pogo and you end up killing everybody, you get a lot of geo from there.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, and Dudexcubed choosing to not go for the hoppers. Understandable. There's some pretty good geo we can collect later for our King Station stag. Plus, he already has 20 extra, so you only will need to collect 80. Very, very doable. Well, excluding the 200 from Soul Warrior, that is.
Yeah.
And Dudexcubed managing to get exactly 800 geo.
That's gonna put him in a tighter spot coming out of Sanctum. Definitely gonna have to do some extra killing there. And Dynamite's gonna be pretty cozy coming out of Sanctum.
Mm-hmm.
Hela Summit. Bam. Finner.
Yeah, without a doubt. Dynamite has not a whole lot to worry about from here on.
Now, with that extra geo collection, Dynamite did lose time.
Mm-hmm.
So they're about even now. Still a little bit of a lead, but not much of one.
Mm-hmm. It's still an incredibly close match.
7 seconds. Thank you, Rixian.
Yeah. Any little mistake will put the other one skyrocketing ahead. Alternatively, some good movement could also wean out the other player as well. Dudexcubed definitely has a huge potential to catch back up. Bit of difference in routing here. Dynamite takes the upper route, going through City of Tears, while Dynamite here, excuse me, is taking the lower route. And neither of them really collecting soul along the way.
I don't know how Dynamite managed to not get hit by any of those, but
That
that's
was
impressive.
crazy. That was our first instance of a lever skip, by the way. Dudexcubed will be doing it again here. Bang. Ooh.
Also very nice.
Get out of the way, though. Get out of the way, though. Oh, only managing to only take one hit, though.
He seems to be a little lost in this dark room, though.
Yeah, oh, no.
Ooh, someone fall. Yeah. Oh, please. Just murder, please.
Yeah, leaving to go get the bench. Could not find the exit, so this is understandable.
Absolutely. In a race, I don't blame him at all.
No. Dudexcubed unfortunately wasting a soul there. That's going to make his soul warrior fight a little bit difficult. I don't think he has enough soul for the quick kill.
Yeah, Dynamite might have to break a soul jar, an extra soul jar on the way up. Or kill that mistake that spawns or something.
Oh, yeah. Man, Dudexcubed really struggling with his dark room here. Oh, is he gonna go around? Oh no.
Ooh. He knows that there is a way to get in there, but I'm not sure he knows the way.
No.
Okay, he got it.
Okay.
There is a way you can dash slash the lever that's on the left and open up the room from the bottom. But he got it. He just struggled a little bit.
Yeah, that's gonna...
Yeah, he's going for that soul jar.
Yeah, that's going to unfortunately put Dudexcubed at quite a major deficit. Dynamite having already collected the Shade Soul and firing the Soul Warrior as we speak. Unfortunately not getting all the doubles, but hey, it's still a very quick fight.
Still a very quick fight, yeah.
Yeah, going to have to collect some extra soul along the way, though.
Ooh, Dudexcubed also. Okay. He's got a charge of soul, but he's also missing a health. I personally wouldn't heal. I would use that soul for Soul Warrior, but in a race setting again, I wouldn't fault someone for taking an extra heal here.
For sure.
Sanctum can be pretty rude.
I'm not sure if Dudexcubed has studied bosses all too much or practiced them. His movement's very good, but it's almost like he's unsure about how much soul is needed for any given fight. So he's just going for those doubles. Fake dives, unfortunately.
Dynamite getting a lot of dives. Dives are what you don't want to see in this fight.
Ooh. Okay.
There we go.
Oh no, Dudexcubed. Going for an interesting dash slash there. Forgot where the lever was potentially. Anyway, Dynamite on the second phase now. All these fake dives, oh my gosh. Still manages to deal with it pretty handily though.
Yeah, given that RNG, that wasn't too bad of a fight. That Soul Twister was in an unfortunate spot, so Dudexcubed couldn't get that soul jar.
Darn. Dudexcubed does have enough soul to be able to do a proper quick kill on Soul Master if the RNG does align. Ooh, a bit too far left and gets a dive. Yeah, Soul Master is not happy today. He does not want to die easily.
There we go. Oh, nope, that was just a stagger.
Mm-hmm. One more, yeah.
There we are.
Dynamite has 284 geo, not going to have to worry at all about farming it up. It should all come to him pretty easily.
Yeah, there have been no deaths yet, but Dudexcubed did lose a bunch of time in various places, falling, trying to open the levers, and falling off that elevator on the way up here.
That was actually a really good second phase on the Soul Master, though.
Yeah, it was.
Killing it quite quick before even, I guess... Sorry.
Dynamite choosing murder anyway, so he's got plenty of geo.
Oh, yeah, more than enough. I mean, I guess in Hollow Knight you always choose murder, right?
Fair.
A required bench we got to take here. Probably the most important one, too. However, from here, we will not be having any heal spots for quite some time. Every health is pretty precious for the next probably 10 minutes.
Yeah. And it's very easy to get wombo comboed in peak.
Definitely.
That, along with some intentional damage tanking, depending on what strats you use, can make for a pretty dangerous area.
Mm-hmm. Is it possible to go through it? I mean, I guess it is possible to go through it without healing. I don't know what I'm saying, but...
Yeah, you can technically go through the entire next 3 splits without taking any damage, but it's difficult.
Very difficult. With how much cycle base it is and how RNG it is. Can I speak today? Thank you. It is very difficult to go through without having some scary moments.
Dudexcubed farming some geo here. Still really low. I'm still a little concerned about his geo amount. He should be fine. You can get the geo from the bugs down at the bottom of the room after the dive. But depending on how your dive lands and where the enemies are, you can lose time gathering that geo too pretty easily.
You're having to farm up 37 should... Ooh, okay, he's okay.
That was definitely an oopsie.
Ooh. Yeah, having to farm up 37 geo should be okay. However, sometimes they just refuse to die. However...
Yeah, having to go to the left here to get that geo.
Oh no, he doesn't have enough.
He's gonna have to kill some more on this next room. I hope he notices.
Hello, Mila. Goodbye, Mila.
There we go.
Yeah, okay. And unfortunately, because that soul's going to be coming very handy very soon, but oh well. Dynamite makes it into C peaks though. Lots of fun and interesting movement tech. Unfortunate damage tank there. The first one of noteworthy is this lantern pogo right here.
Ooh, almost made it.
Almost. And are we going to be getting a Pogax?
Oh, maybe?
No.
No.
Boo. Just kidding. No, it's very respectable not to go for Pogax. It's a risky trick that can lose a lot of time if you don't execute it, or if the RNG doesn't align.
Yeah, there is an RNG chance that that will be impossible if the axe is thrown a little bit too low. It just won't be possible. Very clean God Pixel room. Didn't get God Pixel, didn't go for it. A little bit late there, but overall not bad.
Ooh. No, I'm not gonna reset the room.
He's gonna
either.
be off cycle now.
Ooh,
and this is how you can get a bunch of damage in a short amount of time.
Yeah, definitely.
With no soul to heal either.
Yeah, oh gosh, I didn't even notice that part. That's really scary. Hopefully He'll be okay here. Probably gonna go for the damageless cycle in the Sea Heart room coming up.
Yeah, I believe Dynamite knows damageless cycle, so that's what I expect to see. That's
Let's
what I
go.
hope we see.
Oh, alright. And Dudexcubed dropping into Crystal Heart. Or, sorry, Sea Peaks as well.
Not going for an air stall here, which on 2 health, that's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
If you fail that dash slash, you will take damage.
Oh,
Ooh, off cycle here too.
yeah.
This can get very dicey. At a minimum, it's going to lose him a bunch of time. He gets through it safely, though.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good. Oh, no. Okay. We're also not going to be getting a Polyax from Dudexcubed today. Ooh. Some unfortunate movement, however.
In theory, Dynamite has enough HP to get through the rest of this section and do the skip. I am glad to see him take a heal, though. Because,
Mm-hmm.
again, you can get wombo comboed pretty easily. Especially in this dark room that we're coming up on. Again, we don't get lanterns, so we do dark rooms. The dark rooms are mostly just memorizing inputs, but there's always a chance that you can fall and take 2 hits in no time at all.
Dudexcubed showing what is a good cycle in that room there.
Yeah, that was a nice key room.
Mm-hmm. These stompers, fairly scary. Dynamite gets through no issues though. Grub save, good, good.
A little bit more soul farming there. Going for C-dash strat. Ooh, okay. These are different C-dash strats than what I typically use as my backup, so I'm a little scared of them. But he makes it safe. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, yeah. A little silly thing happened on Dudexcube's side. He charged up a nail dash as if he was going to, or sorry, a dash slash, as if he was going to go do the air stall homo slash, I think it's been dubbed. But then jumped to the higher platform, and then when he landed the one afterwards, realized, oh right, guess I don't need this anymore. Pause
I've
for a second.
definitely been there before. Getting the underplat from Dudexcubed, you really do love to see it.
Oh, what a champion! And here we are, gonna do the slide early control. I'll explain it a little more when Dudexcubed arrives there, but Dynamite's got early control. Let's go.
It looks a little scary for Dynamite to be on 1 health right now, but there's no way he can possibly take damage in this next section, so he is completely safe. You can fall
Yeah,
and lose time, but you won't die.
it's pretty cozy being on 1 health here, surprisingly.
Maybe even optimal to be on 1 health. Although that void particles following you can be kind of annoying.
Yeah. I don't know about optimal. I don't think taking damage anywhere in this split except for intentional damage takes is optimal, but yeah. I'm not sure how we should talk about here. Dynamite's entering the dream world, and Dudexcubed is going to get his desolate dive. Sorry, descending dark. Oh gosh. Well, Dynamite's going to be hopping onto this roof here, charging up his C-dash, and then blasting off. Dudexcube's going to hit him this 7 times, and then going to go clear the way. He's going to charge up a dash slot. Dynamite unfortunately fell. Oh,
Ooh, he didn't charge his dash slash.
I think he was trying to, but swung.
Swung right as he got to that crystal instead.
Yeah, so no early control for Dudexcubed. Dynamite recovering from the fall fairly well.
That fall still costing somewhere between 7 and 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm. quit out just under 30 minutes. Pretty good.
Not bad at all. Dynamite's gonna go to Watcher Knights now. Watcher Knights are fairly easy in this category. You get iframes for days. You can just live inside a Watcher Knight with the iframes you get from D-Dark. But when you get to the point of doing it quickly, you can take some intentional damage tanks and you can get kind of spicy pretty quickly. Not impossible to die here.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that kills people in Watcher Knights, I think, is actually cockiness or overconfidence. Yeah, Watcher Knights, they're free. And
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I can't possibly die to Watcher Knights, not in this category.
I got D-Dark. What do you mean? Well, yeah, here we are. What do you mean? Is it free? Oh, unfortunate RNG. Oh.
Ooh.
I guess that first one must have done.
Yeah, those weren't full D-Darks. They were a little bit to the side, so he definitely missed a little bit of damage from there.
These ones luckily giving some pretty good RNG, however, except for that one.
There we
one
go.
Mill Flush does it. Pretty good. Ooh, rolling away. Oh no. Oh
Ooh.
no. Okay.
I think he's alright. Yeah, he's okay.
Yeah. Honestly, all things considered, not a bad Watcher Knights fight. Some rough RNG, but Dynamite made some good use of his Shade Souls.
Yeah, bad RNG, some extra nail hits. I think he probably isn't super comfortable with that fight, but he made it work.
Mm-hmm. And if you like that, Dudexcubed will be doing again right here. Well, after a little bit more movement, but yeah. Not getting lost in the dark room this time. Let's go.
Oh. Unfortunate damage from that sentry.
Mm-hmm.
He gathered soul to break the ceiling with a Shade Soul, and then ended up having to use it to heal anyway.
That is rough. I think Dynamite was almost put in a similar situation, but he managed to parry the sentry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unlucky. Ooh.
I don't think those were full D-Darks either.
Ooh.
The rolling RNG is the opposite of what you want to see in this category. Because we have D-Dark, you want them to hold still. We do have Shade Soul, so you can use it when they start rolling away. But when your fight starts to look like an 80% fight in this category, you know you're losing time.
Well, rough. Dynamite collecting the Watcher Knight's chest geo here. It's all the geo we'll ever need from here on out. No more tight collection. Yeah, Dudexcubed is having... Oh, yeah, just the roughest RNG right now.
His Watcher Knight is broken too with that weird bounce.
Mm-hmm.
But he makes it out safely.
Yeah.
Dynamite going to get Ismas now, which includes a set of 3 skips that can be pretty difficult. One of the major roadblocks for new runners to this category. There's a Spike Tunnel and then 2 Acid Skips. I personally think the Spike Tunnel is the hardest of the 3. The Acid Skips are fine, but the second Acid Skip can be kind of tricky too for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Depending how you do it, you can either... There's a setup list and a setup way to do it, but it requires some precise inputs.
And there's a bunch of different ways to do the Spike Tunnel here. Dynamite gets it first try. Slips past it a couple times, but when he actually attempts, does it very well.
Yeah, overall, really nice.
Mm-hmm. Here's the first Acid Skip. Beautifully executed. And the second. Beautiful.
Very clean. That's what we like to see. Oh, Rude Worms.
Rude Worms.
I don't think that Hornpiece going to come to give him early control. Oh, maybe he is, though.
Ooh.
All right. Well, got lucky.
Yeah. Pretty good. Apparently, if you can make the text box last all the way out of the stage, you'll have the green effect on you for the rest of the run, or until you quit out, I believe.
Yeah, it's until quit out. It's an interesting effect. I personally don't like it in my runs because it distracts me. But it looks pretty cool. I've seen some runners get it.
Yeah.
It looks pretty cool when I'm not the one running.
It's pretty, at least. Anyway, RNG bridge. Dynamite will not have to
Nice.
cancel. Lovely.
And now Dudexcubed is going for Ismas. Gathering a little bit of soul on the way.
There still has not been a death in this run, which is pretty impressive.
I'd like to see it stay that way. That would be really nice.
I would have to agree. I mean, if anyone, maybe Dynamite just to even it out again, but I'm not hoping for it.
Ooh.
Going a little early on the nails there for the spike.
There we go. Third try is not bad. We take those.
Third tries the charm, as they say. Dynamite coming into Mallorc room here. A very RNG and cycle heavy section of the game. Very easy to take a lot of damage.
Clean acid skips for Dudexcubed, but then a dunk in the acid afterwards.
Oh.
And again, I don't think the Hornp is coming for him. But on 2 HP, that's probably alright.
Yeah, Dynamite brought down to 2 health here. I guess they might be feeling pretty confident with the Broken Vessel fight here.
I expect to see him heal once. You do want 2 charges of soul to get your fight started, but he could heal once, be on 3 HP, and be pretty comfy. Yeah, and that's what he's doing.
Okay. Nice. Oh, doesn't go for this. Oh, a nail into the double. Fair enough.
We're looking for the headbang attack here, which I'm not sure he'll get. Here he goes.
Yeah. Oh, it always feels so bad when you stagger him as he's going into the headbang.
Yeah, it's the worst. And then when that happens, you tend to stagger him out of the next one as well.
But it's a very quick fight from Dynamite, actually. You couldn't ask for a whole lot better than that, unless you're going for world record, of course. But hey.
Yeah, all things considered, very clean.
Yeah.
Picking up his wings. He'll
go.
be making his way to Hornet 2, which is... I think most people can agree Hornet 2 is the hardest boss in the category.
Yeah.
And not only just difficulty, but she's also got a lot of RNG. If she decides to parry all of your attacks, you can lose a bunch of time there, even if you're playing the fight well.
The parries are the worst. They somehow can block the entirety of the damage from not only your Shade Soul, but your D-Dark as well. Just wasting a whole charge of soul, which is never fun.
Ooh. Dudexcubed going for the D-Dark to not take damage there, and then ends up taking damage anyway as he comes out of it.
Those iframes seemed oddly short, honestly.
Yeah. Ooh.
1 health, but makes it through. Probably could have stuck around to heal a little bit, but...
Let's see how he decides to handle this health situation. Definitely gonna heal at least once. And I'll be interested to see if he takes 2 heals.
He is. Okay.
Yeah. Which he can still start a fight with a double. It's not ideal, but it's better than dying from low HP.
Dynamite took the King Station bench. I am going to assume that means he will not be taking the King bench. Understandable.
Yeah, there's basically 3 safety bench options on the way to Hornet. You can bench at Hidden Station as the stag is coming, which probably loses you the least amount of time if you live, but the most if you die.
Heal.
Okay. I was worried for a minute there.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew.
All
he
right, that
was
D-Dart
just
killed him.
about dead.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
The second option for a safety bench is King Station, which is like your medium option for whether you live or die. And then the third option is the camp bench, which is right above this area. Oh, he is going for it.
For both benches.
Double
Interesting.
benching. So
Maybe
this one
there's-
loses you the most time if you don't die, but it's the closest bench if you do die. And if you're not confident in your Hornet fight, I would probably opt for this bench.
Definitely. I would have to assume that King Station bench might have been an accident. Maybe tilted the analog stick a bit high.
Yeah,
Crossing
possible. Or he just contemplated it on his way here and decided, you know what, I should
Yeah.
probably take this other bench.
Not feeling confident in the Hornet fight. When you're ahead as well, you need all the safety strats you can get, just in case.
I'm not
You
sure
wanna-
if Dynamite has run this category lately, so he may be shaky about his boss fights.
That's fair. With how his movement is in the general, like, going around, his boss fights are surprisingly, I guess, not thought out, if that makes sense. Other than his Broken Vessel. His Broken Vessel is quite good.
Yeah. Dynamite does run a lot of other games, so there's probably some carryover skill there as well.
Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, very scary Hornet fight. Lots of parries. Ugh. Down to 2 health. Ooh, okay. Yeah, parrying that D-Dark, just
Hornet being rude.
very rude, giving the worst kind of RNG. Getting the good stagger, then not healing. Another parry, and another parry, and another parry.
Oh my god, Hornet, please.
Oh.
Okay. First
Dude.
try, though.
Yeah, first try, manages to defeat Hornet. All those parries fairly quickly. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy.
No. That's
That's
the Hornet RNG you don't want.
That's the worst kinda. Ugh.
Yeah, this is a split where your movement can be perfect, and then you can lose so much time to the fight itself, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Dudexcubed electing to not take the camp bench. Wants every precious second he can get, I guess.
Dynamite not going for early control here. Understandable. If you're not sure how it works, it can invalidate your run. So I respect that.
And here is a Dudexcubed for Hornet 2. Opening with a parry, good sign.
Oof.
Looks like he's taking a little bit of a slower approach compared to Dynamite, maybe a little safer. Getting a lot of staggers, however.
Yeah, getting some nice doubles when she doesn't parry the Shade Soul.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, very clean fight. Oh, mostly clean fight.
So the whole concept for Hornet is you want to get Shade Soul doubles on her, and then when she's in her needle throw attack is the time to use a D-Dark, or depending on how much soul you have, if she's staggered, you can use a D-Dark. Ooh.
Oh. Dudexcubed approaching the end of this fight one way or another. Oh, alright.
She's got to be
Oh,
okay there.
Okay. Oof, alright. Both players defeating Hornet 2 on their first try. Very good. Some rough RNG for both players. I think Dynamite had the worst end of it, however. Even still, I think Dynamite had the quicker fight, even with the rough RNG. Still commendable from both of them, however. Dynamite is going to be flying his way over here. We're on our way to collect the second nail art in the game. First one being Dash Slash, and the second one being Cyclone Slash. Kali, I know you like to use Cyclone Slash a lot.
Cyclone Slash is great. You can use Cyclone Slash for drops that aren't super long. It makes you go faster, quicker than an inventory drop does, and then it also lets you move side to side while you're dropping. So it can be optimal in a lot of places compared to an inventory drop.
They look really fun and like really sleek when you pull it off too.
They're a lot of fun. Dudexcubed making up 9 seconds according to Rixian in the last split. I think most of that was that Dynamite opted for not only Camp Bench but also King Station Bench.
Yeah.
Um, but still, gaining time. We do love to see it.
Yeah, just a few seconds of difference between the two fights then. Rough. Fun fact. After collecting the King's Brand, if you quit out, Hornet will not be there to save you a second time.
This is true.
So you'll just be invisible after getting early control for a while.
Yep. Been there.
Technically a major glitch, but a fun one.
Yeah, invisibility is fun.
It really is. Adds a little extra, maybe not skill, but worry to the game. Anyway, now that Dynamite has collected the Cyclone Slash, he will be dropping down into Fog Canyon. He has a few ways to do this drop on the screen here. Ooh, going for a more difficult one. I'm unfortunately not sure that execution saved him much time, but at least he didn't take any damage. That's okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure if Dynamite knows one cycle Umu or not, but we'll find out shortly if he goes for it. Getting a C-dash glitch by those little jellies, unfortunate.
Never fun.
Not only does it stop your C-dash, it also hits you, so you take damage.
I swear, Insomnia's explained that glitch to me like 3 times, and every time I still don't understand it.
Basically what happens is any enemy that has 10 HP or less should be killed by your C-dash, and you should not be stopped by it. But every now and then, Team Cherry Spaghetti just makes you not kill things with 10 HP, and you get hit instead.
Oh, that's looking like the 1 cycle setup. Maybe...
Either 1 cycle or like an any percent style 2 cycle. They have similar setups in the beginning. Umu looks a... Yeah, he's... Ooh, is he going for it?
Looks like...
He's going for it.
A bit far left, perhaps? Ooh.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah, that's not quite it.
It'll be difficult to get a 2 cycle at this point, but he should still be able to pull it off.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of those Shade Souls even landed, let alone doubled.
The fall was the big issue there. Unfortunate. Gonna be a 3 cycle for Dynamite.
Hopefully, anyway.
Yeah, should be a 3 cycle.
This might give a Dudexcubed enough time to close the gap a little. Not get ahead, but if...
Is that an extra attack as well?
Oh, it is.
So each extra cycle is roughly 18 seconds lost. Oh, still not dead? Really? Okay, there we go. So that's 40-ish seconds of time lost for Dynamite compared to a 1 cycle.
Nice welcome storage, though.
I'm also not sure if Dudexcubed goes for 1 cycle, but with the time that he has, I suspect he does.
Yeah, if he can... Oh, going for the bench. Interesting. I'm not sure I agree with that, but I guess if you want to be safe.
I think he would have been fine, but again, in a race setting, if you die to Umu, you get sent quite a ways back. So it may just be one of those low confidence safety benches, which is understandable.
If he can get the 1 cycle here, though...
Yeah, that'll be a significant catching up for Dudexcubed. It does look like he's setting up for it.
Nope.
Unfortunate. Oh. Could we be going for the other 1 cycle?
Oh?
No.
No. Alright,
Should be
just
a pretty
break.
clean 2-cycle though.
Yeah, that was a lot of good damage.
Still would save about 20 seconds on Dynamite here.
Interesting back and forth there, keeping Umu in the center platform though. I'm not sure if that's from any percent or something.
Yeah, it looks very similar to an any percent setup. Yeah, very nice 2-cycle.
Cool.
Not going for the wall cling, but that's alright.
Anyway, now that that's over, we'll be seeing Dynamite head up to get Great Slash, the last nailer in the game, and what I consider the start of the late game. That's a big pool.
There's a lot of movement in this section. I'd say that this split is probably the one that's most movement heavy. But it's a lot of really nice movement.
Mm-hmm.
So really, ooh, that's a little bit early for the C-dash.
Mm-hmm.
This is where we usually C-dash from.
Slamming right face first into the, I don't know, what are they called? Anyway, the thing. Unfortunate.
Yeah. Breaksy letting us know that Dudexcubed did in fact save 20 seconds with that 2-cycle Umu.
Yeah. Not enough to catch up, but I guess any little bit counts at this point. If you keep strong, Dynamite may mess up somewhere, and that may give you the chance to catch up and sneak the win.
Yeah, there's still a lot that can happen. We're
Ooh.
still looking at like 15-ish minutes left. Ooh, left in this race. You can get wombo comboed in this split pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 health is kind of sketchy here.
Makes it through.
We've also still got Dark Deepness. We've got the THK fight. There's a lot that can happen still. We've got the Abyss. The Abyss can be kind of spicy.
Yeah, there's a few areas that something disastrous can go wrong. Not here though, thankfully. Here we're just gonna climb up, talk to Shio, best nail master, and we're gonna be getting our Great Slash. Artsy.
Beautiful. You love to see it.
Garo Enele.
The C-dash is consistent that Dudexcubed just did, but it can be kind of close on those fireballs from those enemies. But he makes it.
My movement probably isn't correct, because I do find I get hit by those fireballs there a fair bit.
Yeah, it should be consistent if you get there at the right time. The oblobble baby things spawn in consistently.
Right.
So it just depends on what route you're taking through that room.
Canceling early to not get hit by the explosion. If Dude, Dynamite on his way to the race arena, collecting what is the final, I guess, light spell of the game, or soul spell. Howling Wraiths, I believe I said it correctly.
Yeah, and that's a spell we'll use exactly once, and we use it to get to the upgraded version of that spell, which is the Abyss Shriek.
Mm-hmm.
And then the only time we'll use Abyss Shriek is to do the THK fight. It just does so much damage. If you can land all hits, it'll be 120 damage per spell.
Oh, that's actually really funny what Emery said. Can we call the spells vanilla and chocolate?
Vanilla and chocolate, I like that.
That's funny. Oh, unfortunately that one skeet was just low enough to not be hit by the D-Dark there. Still a pretty good skeet arena though.
Only taking one heal there. I'd like to see him take a second heal because there's a lot of chances to farm soul after this point. That's also a strange place to see dash. There we go. Oh, he missed that. That didn't look like it should have missed to me, but all right.
Yeah, I don't think the great slash is long enough to be able to reach it, unfortunately.
Oh, it was a great slash then instead of a
Yeah.
dash slash. That makes sense. Yeah, only dash slash reaches that one.
Not taking the... Oh, well, all right.
Not taking a heal. There is an intentional damage tank coming up, which will put him at 3 HP going into Dark Deep Nest. We'll see if he chooses to heal after that point.
There's a pretty good opportunity to heal at the end of Queen's Gardens, but let's hope it's not too late by then.
Yeah, that's another place where you can get wombo combo. Ooh. That made me flinch, even though I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
You can get wombo comboed in that section leading up to Dark Deep Nest pretty easily. He's taking the heal here.
Choosing not to inventory drop there, commendable. If you hold it for just too long, you'll dunk and have to do it all over again.
Yeah, I tend to not do that inventory drop either. Showcasing those wings and how nice they are to have in this section. Taking a hit and not taking any soul from those enemies.
Yeah, I really disagree with that.
I would like to see at least 6 soul here, ideally full soul. But I'd like to see 6 for sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be scary coming up later. I'm not sure how he's gonna be able to deal with the devout quickly anyway.
There is a way to farm soul from a different devout, but it's gonna lose time compared to getting the soul here. And and he uses the only soul he had for that D-Dark.
Not even in the correct spot either. And it took him a damage.
Ooh, looks like he's forgotten this room a little bit.
Yeah.
He saves it.
Cancels just in time. You remember this room, it looks like.
Okay. I'd like to see Dudexcubed heal a little bit.
Yeah. Makes it through. Let's hope he doesn't fall. Yeah, this is what we were mentioning that Dynamite should have done. Get some soul off these dudes and heal up a bit. Full soul, at least, is what we want to see.
Yeah. 4 HP should be fine. 4 HP is what you're probably going to go in here with anyway, so that should be fine. The spikes from those enemies don't hit you in this patch. They're in the wrong layer, so it's completely safe to farm soul from them as long as you want to.
Yeah, so long as you don't, like, walk into them or anything.
Right. Ooh. What's he going to do here?
Just gonna fight the devout straight up.
On 2 HP, that's pretty scary. These do hit for double.
Yeah, that's really scary. Oh.
So 1 smack and it's over. Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
We're alive.
I don't think that was quicker than just dream nailing the little dudes once or twice.
Yeah.
But,
or the devout right below it can be dream nailed from behind without waking it up too.
Yeah. I'd recommend a little bit of a tactics change there, Dynamite, if you're hearing this at all. But still, it's a very good run.
Yeah. Both players opting to go to the left here. It can be kind of a scary climb. So if you're not comfortable, definitely better to take the left side and be safe than to fall to the bottom. Because again, we don't have lantern, so you'd be crawling out in the dark. Which a lot of runners have never practiced crawling out. If you've played rando, you'll probably be fine. You'll know your way out. But other than that, there's really no reason to ever practice it, because if you fall, you just reset.
Yeah. And there's the quick kill on the devout. Dudexcubed, having enough soul to be able to do it. Very good.
Probably catching up a little bit in this split.
Yeah. Just a bit. Now that we got in our Hera, the Black Egg Temple is open to us. However, we're not heading there quite yet. We have one more stop along the way to collect the final 2 skills of the game, That will be the Abyss and the Shade Cloak plus Abyss Shriek.
Dudexcubed opting for left side exit despite not having any soul, so losing a little bit of time to an extra dream nail there. However, it can be a little bit safer. If you go right side, the Devout should be fine, but there's a chance that it'll back up and kind of block you from getting out there. So, definitely understandable.
A single death here as opposed to the rest of the run as it's been. If Dynamite takes a death here, that would put Dudexcubed in the lead, unlike how it's been earlier.
Rixian letting us know that Dudexcubed saved 47 seconds coming up to Hera. That's a huge time save. 35 seconds. This has once again become anyone's race. 35 seconds, you could make up on the climb if it goes poorly for Dynamite and goes well for Dudexcubed on the Abyss climb.
Yeah, it's fairly close here. Dynamite could still keep his lead very easily, but any little mistake will put Dudexcubed in a potential lead position. Oh,
not sure what he thought was happening there.
Interesting. All right. Well, both players having little fumbles. We will be seeing a trick here very shortly. Real time, I don't believe it saves any time at all. Maybe even wastes a bit of time. But with the loads, if we here, we'll save about 10 seconds from getting our Shade Cloak.
This is a really clean sibling climb from Dudexcubed.
It is.
This will probably be saving him a few seconds as well. That's a really nice sibling climb.
Very good. And this might come down to THK RNG.
It very well could.
Surprising. It looks like Dynamite has not quite practiced this late game as much as he has his mid game, I would say. Making
definitely agree with that.
Mistakes than he has been. Giving Dudexcubed enough, maybe enough to catch up on.
Could be a little bit of fatigue setting in too. Again, this is a longer category. If you're not used to running long categories, it can be it can wear on you pretty easily.
Yeah, for sure. And here's the final skill in the game, Howling Wraiths.
Yeah, that was our one usage of Howling Wraiths in this whole category.
Yes.
Picking up this beautiful Abyss Shriek.
Which will be our main tool in fighting the final boss of this run, the Hollow Knight.
Let's see what Dynamite's climb looks like.
Actually, I think
Nice nail art strategy there. I like that.
I think Dude has saved a lot of time.
Yeah, he seems to be very practiced in late game. Okay. He's alright there. I thought he was gonna dunk.
Yeah, close. Oof. Some risky strats he's going for, but they are working out for him.
Taking a little safer here.
Ooh.
Taking the safe strat here. Understandable. That triple spike can be kind of rough, especially if you haven't done it in a while.
Yeah.
Only 20 seconds between the two of them now.
This is actually
really going to come down to THK.
This is getting really exciting, folks.
A really nice climb Oh, opting to go through there instead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if Dudexcubed can have the rest of his Abyss line be pretty clean, he should be almost nearly caught up to Dynamite. Oh,
Ooh,
never
okay,
mind.
he saved that fall though. That fall would have been really unfortunate.
That's a comms curse if ever there has been. Oh no. Okay.
All right, he's safe. The hazard respawns are pretty unforgiving in the Abyss climb, so taking a spike dunk is what you definitely don't want to do. And then falling, again, it seems like when you fall, you just avoid every single platform until you hit the bottom. And then when you want to go to the bottom, that's not at all how it works.
It looks like they might be almost entirely even right now.
It's gonna be real close.
Like maybe just a couple seconds apart. Oh wow. So Dynamite was 42 falling into the well. Oh, and Dynamite's 45. Like 3
Wow,
seconds apart right now.
it's incredible.
Oh, this is exciting, folks. This is very exciting. It all comes down to the final boss, the Hollow Knight.
What a
Dynamite,
great race.
oh, insane. Will be smashing these 4 chains, freeing him just to defeat him. Here we go. You'll be seeing a lot of Howling Race here. Pumps up the most damage out of any other spell. The only thing that equals it is a Cyclone Slash, but it's much more difficult to get all the ticks on.
Yeah, especially without having Nailmaster's Glory, it's hard to get a Cyclone Slash started in the time that you have here.
Mm-hmm.
The trade-off you get for all this damage is that it is easy to tank damage. You have to get really close to THK to land all those hits. So it can be kind of a dangerous fight.
Oh, time sync would be amazing right here, but
I think our fight may be over before we get a time sync.
yeah.
All right, he should have enough
Final
soul to
fight.
just shriek and kill him instantly. Oh, he's taking a heal
Going
though.
for a heal.
I can't say I would have done the same, but
Ooh.
I think he would have died if he would have just done 2 shrieks.
No.
Oh.
Just shriek.
How are you still alive? Okay.
Okay. Oh god, this is actually insanely close.
Just a little over an hour for Dynamite. Let's turn our attention to Dudexcubed while he finishes his fight.
Oof. That is a 1 hour and 15 seconds. I'm gonna mark him as done so we can go to Dudexcube's
Yeah.
audio. Oh my gosh.
Really close race.
I don't know who's
It
gonna.
really did just come down to...
I think Dynamite might be.
We'll see. We're gonna have to mark him undone if Dudexcubed gets it.
Oh yes. Oh my gosh.
Oh!
Holy. Okay.
Wow. What a race. Yeah, Dynamite got it.
Oh,
Only just got it.
2 seconds. Holy, that was so intense at the end there. I'm
Gonna
going
mark-
to mark. Oh yes.
Okay, you got it. Alright, we'll get the runners in here for an interview. That was an incredible race.
Holy. GG's indeed. If comments have any questions for the runners, feel free to type them in, and we'll ask them for the racers.
Alright, we've got him in the call. We're just gonna wait for them to move up, and we'll get our interview started.
Yeah. GG's indeed. 1.7 seconds. Insane.
Absolutely incredible. All right, if they don't move up here in a minute, we'll drag him in.
Oh, there they are.
All right, there they are. GG's. Congrats, Dynamite, on your win by 1.7 seconds.
Hell yeah.
Incredible race from both of you, though. Dudexcubed, your late game is amazing. You made up so much time in late game.
Thank you. It's where most of my practice at. Why the 3 heals? I was scared. Okay. I was scared.
Understandable.
Dude, I should have healed more. I was like 1 HP at the end, I think.
You were 1 HP so many times.
Yeah.
We were so scared for both of you so many times in this race.
I think it was green pat. No, sorry, it was
Claw.
claw that we had our first few heart attacks.
Oh. Yeah.
Both of you were
getting
so
down.
close to death.
Some
Having to
mantis
go around
shenanigan.
everything.
I got spawn camped. I got camped by the mantises really hard at the end. I like trying to go back.
Oh yeah, the 3 of them clumping up and
Yeah.
walking
Yeah,
away.
you were both in really similar positions there. It was very scary.
Yeah. Oh man, Dynamite had. Yeah, I think you had a nearly 2-minute lead, coming out of Umu or something, or Hornet 2, and dude, you managed to whittle it down until it was just a 1.7 second lead at the end there. Honestly, very commendable.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the really rough early game, you made it come out. But Dynamite, very commendable run. Congratulations.
Yeah, Dudexcube's comeback started right at Umu with that 20-second gain just from getting a 2-cycle instead of a 3-cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really rough.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's unfortunate to lose a 1-cycle the way you did. With the fall, it's really hard to get the 2-cycle if you fall. Definitely unfortunate. Have either of you been running this category lately, or have you been kind of taking a break from it?
I've been taking a break right now.
I haven't been really working on it lately. So yeah, break.
With how much all skills you got to do, it's hard to do it continuously throughout
Yeah.
the whole tournament.
Definitely understandable. But both racers times just over an hour for not having run it recently. That's really good. That's really solid runs from both of you.
Yeah.
What parts do you think you guys would want to improve on for your next race? Other than Claw. Umu, yeah, definitely understandable.
You know, I gotta practice E-Pogo, and then that dark room.
That
Oh,
dark room was a
yeah.
little scary.
I was so tilted.
Yeah, you got lost a little bit, didn't you? It's quite unfortunate.
I'll say more than a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, the sentry followed you into. Oh, that was rough.
Yeah. It was painful.
Anything you guys were particularly proud of for this race?
I think my Great Slash and Howling Rights were pretty okay. They were on par with gold. Or they were
Oh,
gold.
nice. Yeah, they were really clean.
For me. Oh yeah. Oh my. My pure vessel, or not pure vessel. The what is it called? I forgot its name. The Lost Kin. Lost
Broken
Kin.
Vessel?
Broken Vessel. Yeah, Broken Vessel was really good. Like I usually do really bad on that section.
Yeah, that was
a really quick fight.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would be unhappy that they got that fight. It was very good. You got the 2 doubles in, and then capitalized on the headbang. Very well done.
Dudexcubed, your sibling climb was really nice. That was a really quick climb.
Yeah, I got lucky. The siblings, they were just like lined up vertically.
Any golds for either of you? Or were you running with your splits?
I was running with my splits, but I didn't reset them for the first time, so they're like a minute ahead.
I got 5.
Oh wow,
Wow.
that's a healthy number.
That's pretty good.
I think I got like 4.
Nice,
Yeah.
really solid. Anything else you guys would like to add?
I think I'm good. Thanks so much for commentating.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, thanks for a great race, both of you. GG's.
Mhm.
It's a really good race. It was a very fun to calm.
Yeah, very intense at the end there.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you, Sylvie, for co-coms. It was a good time.
Yeah.
And thank you, chat, as well. All right. If that is all, then we'll go ahead and wrap it up. We are done with races for today. We do have 3 races tomorrow at 1, 2, and 3 p.m. Eastern, so it'll be a pretty packed afternoon. And at the end of that, we'll get our final Swiss round matches, so it'll be an exciting day for sure.
Fun.
All right. We will go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you, chat. Thank you, runners. Thank you, Sylvie. We will
Thank
see
you,
you all
Kali.
very soon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.